Okay, we are back with round 2. Or we will be soon. Alright, we're against Wizards of the Coast employee. Coverage Sean K. So we shall see. Okay, he is here. His hand doesn't do much, but eventually it casts a Consecrated Sphinx, and who knows, maybe we draw a secret 2-drop that'll keep us going. I'm probably just going to fire this off for the cost. It's not like Vintage Cube where you can just go nuts. Yeah, it's like preordained we can draw, but... Whoa, okay, look at his hand. Alright, so there's a... How do we do this? Chord, From Beyond, Garruk, Lotus Cobra, and Yavi Coast. Okay, we get to draw a card, Face Fetters, that's fine. So we can play Yavimaya Coast here, and Lotus Cobra. Attack for 1, or that's about all I can do. Then Garruk comes out after that. Yeah, we might be in some trouble. I mean, we'll see. The green deck is fun. Maybe I should have checked how close people were in the draft, like if he could have gotten Eureka or that sort of thing, but I didn't. Alright, so he's casting Lotus Cobra off of what you call it? A forest that he just drew. And I expect he'll attack here for 1. Might as well, but good for us. We're at 19 and not lower than that. Isochron Scepter. The only thing we could really do here is exile Pact of Negation, but I don't want to do that. It's unlikely that we'll just be able to pay 5 mana every turn eventually. I'll just hold it for now. So he gets 5 mana this turn. 6, 7. But still, it's only likely going to be Garruk this turn. No, maybe it'll be From Beyond. I could see either, but not both. Here's From Beyond. Not much I can do about that. Oops. Ah. My buttons. Alright. What to do now? We can repeal the elf. Repealing the elf isn't all that exciting. He still gets to play Garruk if he draws a land. By now he's probably drawn a land. But given that he's going to cast... Yeah, I like repealing the elf here. He's probably going to cast Garruk anyway. Even more likely now. So we can... Yeah, we can exclude something else later. Maybe that big 7-drop or 8-drop that he's going to throw down when he draws it. Our start is very slow compared to his here. Yeah, so he'll get the elf back out, Garruk. Or if he really wants to, he could chord for 4-drop. 5-drop even? No, just 4-drop. I don't think you can both tap the Scion and sack it to something like Chord of Calling. If you could, that would be very good. That is some strange spelling of Garruk, but we can erase that now. So what now? Beast? Or untap a couple. Okay, untaps a couple. And he might be thinking about ultimating Garruk next turn, playing some elves this turn. That should be enough to kill us. So he'll be attacking for 13 next turn. Kind of scary. Given that that's about to happen, we should probably just Faith's Fetters the Garruk. It buys us some time. We could have countered a creature spell this turn, but it's probably just going to use Chord of Calling anyway. Oh, sorry, I counted wrong. It wasn't 13 because he couldn't have attacked with the Scion this turn. It's more like 10 damage. Yeah, we need to draw a 1 or 2 mana spell next turn. Then we can cast Mentor and something else and then follow it up with a Consecrated Sphinx. That might be enough to do something. We'll see. As long as he doesn't destroy too many of our lands. There's a few green ways to do that. Alright, what's he doing? Ooh. Nissa here. Untap 4 forests and just go nuts. Or just get in for 8 damage. Alright, something big. Chord of Calling for a lot. Chord of Calling for 7. There's 6. I can count. Yeah, there it is. Primeval Titan. What can we do about that? It's not like we could have pacted the Chord, because we can't pay for that pact. Yeah, Primeval Titan. We saw that very early, and in the draft, didn't take it. Or maybe not early in the draft, but certainly early in a pack. Yeah, Gaia's Cradle is in this. Nice. Nice, okay. Well, at least it doesn't have haste. Yeah? Ooh. Kind of out of order, but Daze is good. Let's see. Mentor. Seems like a start. He's going to have infinite mana, so Daze does almost nothing. In fact, it might be right just to cast Isochron Scepter and exile Daze. Well, it might be right, but I'm not going to do that. I'd rather hold up an instant pump for Mentor. From Beyond, good combo with Gaia's Cradle. I mean, look at how much mana he has. Just 16, 17, 18. He's got like 25 mana, 24, 25 mana this turn. If he really wants it. I guess you don't really count the 2 lands from Primeval Titan, because that only really matters in combat. But still, 20 or so mana to use in a main phase. I just always yield to this mana stuff. Come on, tap out. Tap out for something huge. Okay, there's a chance. It might just be Emrakul. Which would... Ooh, Ulamog. Yeah, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he has plenty left over to pay for Daze. And he just gets to exile 2 things with it. Whew. Alright, not taking any chances, he's just using all the mana here. So he's exiling both our planes, so we'll have to do this in response. We can... no, we're just... I'm just going to concede now. Because we can't pay for the pact, because we'll have 2 lands exiled. Can't counter that trigger. That was a tough one. Being on the play will be better. It would be nice to have ways to kill his early creatures. So, even though Duplicant might normally be good, I'm not sure if I want it here. Well, yeah, maybe I do. If we get way ahead, but he has tons of lands out, and then he goes for an Ulamog, this could hit it before it kills us. Isochron Scepter. Maybe that's too slow. I'm going to put in Mana Tithe and another land over Isochron Scepter. That first time he taps out is super important. Like, the first time he chords for all his mana, or the first time he plays an elf or Garruk. Getting to Mana Tithe that might be good enough. Cloud Skate might also be good, but by the time this comes down, he'll usually have enough mana. Yeah, this will be a tough matchup. Being on the play should help. Yeah, so let's be on the play. Sure. Sure. Turn 1 Delver. Turn 2 Preordain. It'll give us at least... yeah, it'll probably help us set up Delver flip, if he doesn't flip automatically. No. Drawing an island is not bad there. Actually, given that we drew an island, I might just Legacy's Allure. It makes him question his place for the rest of the game. Like, if he plays a Mana Dork, I can just steal it next turn. If it's small enough. Well, not that one. Always yes and always yield. What is it? Plains? No, we don't need that. Although, well, I mean, we don't need to reveal it. Although we do want to play it. And I'll attack with Delver. It's not so important to us. Sure. We might have wanted to block with it, but we'll see. Not our precious Lotus Cobra. Okay. So if he adds green and taps out for Garruk, that'd be the best case here. Or the best case that I can foresee. I don't want to... yeah, let him know that we're holding up Mana Tithe here. Okay. Maybe we just steal Courser. That could add up to a lot of advantage over the course of this game. Alright, reveal this card. No, but mana is good. I'll take mana. Steal this guy. We don't reveal mana. However, I don't want to preordain here. I would rather cast Monastery Mentor and hold up Mana Tithe. It shouldn't be obvious that that's what we're doing. It's not like we revealed it. Okay. Nykthos. Yeah, that's a good one to Mana Tithe. Alright. Start yielding to all these triggers. You have to be careful to check that they don't have 1 mana floating, because that can really own you. Stroke of Genius. Yeah, let's reveal that. So this worked out well. Now we can preordain. Get a few more triggers here. Wow, our library's tiny. Scry 2 for each card put on the top or bottom of your library. Which one of these would we like to draw? I'm going to put Raise the Alarm on the bottom and Into the Roil on the top, and then hopefully reveal a land. Okay, we did. We have Pact of Negation coming up. It keeps changing the size of this. Alright, I'm going to cast this with Kicker right now. It can't be too wrong, and he just takes 1 billion damage this turn. And we can counter anything he plays. Alright, adjust the size of our library yet again. Sweet. Okay, so we force a game 3, which is great. Obviously our sideboarding was perfect. However, he gets the play again, which might be a reason for land tax. Could that be good? I don't love it. You know, if he has 1 million lands out, maybe we're just far behind anyway. Is Oust any good? Top or bottom? Or wait, just second from the top. Oust, it's fine, but it just seems a little bit weak. Now he knows to play around Mana Tithe. Huh. Mana Tithe is a little bit worse on the draw, but I think it's still worth it. It's a card you can play around, but only so much. I mean, you still have to play out your 2-drop on turn 2. You can't just wait till turn 3. This hand's fine. This worked out pretty well for us last time. Yeah, I kind of want to thin the deck. And we already have our white sources, so that's fine. This makes it incrementally more likely to flip the Delver. Alright, always yield to that. Do we want to reveal Island? No. But, actually, I'm just going to attack with Delver. Because I'd rather it die, and then bounce the dude. Okay, that sets him back maybe a turn. Yes, okay. Island. No, we don't really want to be drawing islands anymore. But hey. Maybe we should have saved the fetch for that reason. If we didn't fetch, we probably wouldn't be drawing islands. That's just how that works. 5-drop coming down. This is a... you can't do it that way. Ooh, Edric. Yes, you can. So he either drew the blue source or the Edric. Probably the blue source. That's unfortunate for us. Yeah. Nothing I can do in response to that, so I'll let you have as many of those as you want. And Jiraka Tree Speaker, so he might have just drawn that as well. We do not need any more islands. Although, 8 isn't terrible. Let's take a look here. What's the best play we can make? Alright, so this can't be activated unless they're mana abilities, but leveling up is not a mana ability. So it hasn't leveled up yet, so this is fine. Now we can block Arbor Elf, and he draws 1 off of Edric, because I'm not willing to chump block Edric. Yeah, he plays Primeval Titan here, that'd be pretty bad for us. Doesn't look like it though. He has to... Oh. He is doing it. That's not good. My kingdom for a daze. Okay, false alarm. He attacks with breeding pool? Oh. That's going to be hard to beat. Ugin doesn't even do much against that. I can -5 Ugin, then it dies to the breeding pool. This can exile a bunch of permanents with converted mana cost X or less, as long as they're colored, but lands, not so much. Okay. He wants to draw a card first. Well, we're winning the life game. Interesting way to do that. You might tap Breeding Pool first. Do you want to reveal this card? Nope. And frankly, that'd be better a little bit later. So how about it? Do we attack Nissa here? No. I still want to block the Arbor Elf. Alright, let's take a look. Exile target non-token creature. So we could exile a land if he pumps it up with Nissa. How close is our opponent to Ulamog? He has it. Yeah, that's 9 for Ulamog. Between the Arbor Elf and the untap from Nissa. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That might even be correct to do, even if he knows I have Force Spike or Mana Tithe in my hand. Because you just get to exile both my planes or whatever you want. Right, because then I'm just so far away from the duplicant. I haven't done anything for the first 6 turns of the game. It's unclear if we'd be that much better off on the play either. I mean, probably. Having a duplicant a bit earlier would be good. This Ugin cannot come down soon enough. This is why cards like Gilded Lotus are so powerful. That would be Ugin next turn. But all that artifact mana got swept up so early. We didn't see much of it, besides the Gilded Lotus. And I thought we took a pretty good card over that. Alright, I'm not sure what... I mean, given so much mana, there must be a bunch of options. I mean, which ability of Nissa do you use? How many creatures do you attack with? How many counterspells do you play around? A lot of questions. Yeah, so untap a forest, tap it again, and then Nissa's. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa. Yeah. That could not have been the right way to do that. Sure. There's no way that was correct, right? Am I crazy? I almost want Stormtide to stay in play so none of his creatures can attack. Alright, well, it's gotta be attack Nissa, because it'll kill Nissa next turn. And then... Yeah, everything's an island now. All lands are islands. And ooh, no, don't counter. Don't counter, please. We might have to waste a pact on whatever he uses here. Exile. Yeah, let's get an 8/8. How about that? I thought he knew we had duplicate. Yeah, we revealed it to... No, maybe he didn't know. Maybe we chose not to reveal it. I forget what happened there. It's been a long game. He knows we have pact, though. Alright, here comes Ulamog. Summoning Trap. Huh. Well, what's he gonna get? Meloku. Okay. Maybe I should have countered Summoning Trap. I wasn't really thinking about that. Let's see. Now, can't really attack with the Aberration. Yeah, I should have really countered this. I mean, things could have gone very wrong for us there. 5, 6, 7. You can draw a billion cards next turn. Let's... I don't even want to attack. He just returns a land and chump blocks with it. This doesn't seem great. Chump blocks with the Spirit. Yeah, that doesn't seem great. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it back. We're a little more vulnerable to Nice's lands. So how many lands does he return? Yeah, Meloku's not the worst for us. He's going to have 4 or 5 mana. Potentially 8 mana. The illusions don't attack well through this guy. But he might throw one away. Yeah, I'll just throw the Meloku at us. I'm okay with that. I mean, as okay as I could be, I suppose. From Beyond. Not too worried about that either, I have to say. Yeah, given that we can resolve Ugin, and it does kill all the illusions. Right. That's the plan anyway. Oh no, Summoning Trap is back. Sure. So what's correct here? Ooh, Consecrated Sphinx. We might actually win this game. It is conceivable. Yeah, we look like we're in pretty good shape. I'm going to -5 here. It gets rid of Meloku. Oh, come on, please, no Force Spike. We have to pact a Force Spike. Spell Pierce. Oh. Yeah, I mean, our only chance of winning is the Ugin, so we have to pact the Spell Pierce. We do get him down to 8 here, so let's do this. Minus X, 5, kills everything, including 2 of our permanents. Wow, doing work. And then we get him to... Oh, From Beyond is colorless. Oh well. Still, there's not much he could play that can deal with an 8/8 and an Ugin. Summoning Trap? Well, that's one answer. I mean, I knew he had that, but wasn't really counting. Primeval Titan. Alright. See, the thing is, he has to chump with Primeval Titan now. Even though he gets a ton of stuff. Probably get Gaia's Cradle in case you survive a couple turns. Yeah. And scry one. Sure. Alright, well, let's pay for this. Yes. Ooh, Daze? Can't imagine that coming in handy, but you never know. Yeah, so this automatically kills the Primeval Titan. It's a classic pin. And that should be it. 2 more turns from Ugin. This was an interesting match. It kind of went back and forth. We just played a land every turn and played Ugin, and that was good enough. Yeah, good games. Sometimes I recognize these names. Maybe I should recognize Sean K, but good games. Alright, so the finals will start in a minute, and I'll see you then.